Hi all, welcome to the final whistle. Hope everyone's well. Well, another big game in the Premier League. It's midweek though, the midweek fest of football as Leicester City take on Manchester United at the King Power Stadium. The Foxes are bottom of the table. Manchester United are 11th. At the minute until the game's tonight. But it's going to be a difficult game, isn't it? Transfer business. Well, we haven't signed anyone as we speak. But I'm sure Brendan and Rudkin and that are very busy. But yeah, we're going to talk about the preview then to Manchester United versus Leicester City. What do you guys think to it then? Can the Foxes come out on top and get their first win of the season? Leicester lost to 10-men Chelsea at the weekend. Man United went and beat Southampton 1-0. Harry Maguire's been dropped from the Man United squad onto the bench. I don't think he'll feature tomorrow night. But we're going to get all into that, guys. As always, smash a like, share, subscribe if you can. Smash a like on Facebook, smash a like on YouTube. Go and subscribe to the channel if you can. It'd be really much appreciated. Get all your comments in then, get in all your views, and let me know what's going to happen in tomorrow's game. We're going to look ahead to the opposition. We'll look at their season. We're going to look at everything there. And yeah, let's get going then, guys, and I'll see you in just a minute. Hi all, welcome to the final whistle. Tonight, we're going to preview Manchester United versus Leicester, or Leicester Man United, whichever way you want to put it. Yeah, the Foxes will host the Red Devils tomorrow night at the King Power Stadium. Who's going? Who's confident? Leicester are bottom of the Premier League. It's a shame. We haven't won a game yet. Our home form hasn't been great. We only picked up 1 point at home in our last 2 games. We've won 7 games in the last 25 Premier League games. The form this season, we've only got 1 point out of 4. The Arsenal game, well, we could say, you know what, they battered us. Brentford threw away a 2-0 lead. We threw away a lead against Southampton. And really, we should have gave Chelsea more of a game last weekend when they went down to 10 men. Maybe we should have pushed more, progressed, and actually gone on to win it. Obviously, Leicester only started playing when they went 2-0 behind from a Raheem Sterling double. Let's get the comments in then. Hello, sweet cheeks. How are you, Gray? I hope you're well, mate. But yeah, guys, this one is an interesting one, isn't it? At the end of the day, we're 5 games in now. What is everyone's thoughts? I know everyone's going to blame the manager. At the end of the day, everyone's going to put blame on Brendan. But at the end of the day, if the board's not backing him, what do you do? Can we put a little blame on the board? Because at the end of the day, if you don't want to back Brendan, you've got to back Leicester City. That's what I'm saying. You want to put money into Leicester City. It's not putting money into Brendan's pocket for him to go and spend. You're putting money into Leicester City to progress the club and have that ambition to progress the club further. But yeah, field matters. Well, what can we say at the end of the day? Things haven't gone right. Defensive is shocking. We've conceded quite a lot of goals now in games. 2 against Chelsea, 4 against Arsenal, 2 against Brentford, and 2 against Southampton. So we've conceded 10 goals in 4 games. And we've got Manchester United side who's on a 2-game winning run. I mean, Man United have found their form. Maybe they found it at the right time. A couple of weeks back, we were sitting there saying, well, it could be a relegation 3-pointer. But it don't look that way, does it now? Man United are quite clear, 6 points. They didn't really have thoughts on United's season. I think sell Vestergaard to Rotherham. I don't see Rotherham paying Vestergaard 70 grand a week, do you? But yeah, thoughts on Man United season. Man United lost 4-0 against Brentford. They lost 2-1 at home to Brighton. They beat Liverpool 2-1 at Old Trafford, and they beat Saints away 1-0. So Man United got 6 points out of the last 4. They brought in new manager Erik ten Hag. He's looking to win games. They've obviously done the transfer business, bringing Martinez in. They brought Anthony in as well, haven't they? Man United spending 100 million euros there on a Brazilian winger. They brought in Casemiro from Real Madrid. So Man United have bulked up. They've been serious in their transfer money so far. Hello, mate. How are you? Really hope you're well, mate. Yeah, so Man United will look to get 3 points at Leicester. Strugglers Leicester, should we call it? Should we just call it strugglers Leicester? We're at the bottom. We really need some confidence. Hopefully Madders is fit to play tomorrow. But Man United season has been 50-50 at the minute. So obviously they're still wanting the Glaziers out and stuff like that. Cristiano Ronaldo is wanting to move out the club. Ten Hag said he's staying. What's your thoughts on that, Manchester United fans? If you're watching this one, will Ronaldo leave? It's an interesting one to debate. But yeah, Man United. Well, Harry Maguire has been dropped to the bench. They've gone to a back 2 of Martinez and Varane. So Luke Shaw's not in there either, at left back. So they're looking, obviously, at Wan-Bissaka maybe potentially leaving the club, Manchester United. Obviously, they got rid of Matic. They've signed Eriksen. Christian Eriksen's in that midfield now with Fernandes. Obviously, they sold Paul Pogba to Juventus. So, yeah, transfer business looks good at Man United with the players they brought in. Obviously, they've still got to gel with the team. But Leicester's point of view, we brought in Alex Smithies, the goalkeeper, on a free so far. So we haven't spent any money as of yet. But potentially, we could get 2 new signings in I forgot his name now. The one who looks like David Luiz, Faze, and Jeremy. Yeah, I forgot his last name. I've kind of like zoned out there, but yeah. Sean says, I think we'll sell Vestergaard to Rotherham. Dear, stay. It says, yeah, it's an interesting one, to be honest. Leicester have been linked with everybody. Craig Dawson, Josh Brownhill. Where do we begin with all this? Jean Claire from Nice, being linked with him as well. We've been linked with João Pedro from Watford. What is your take on all this, Leicester fans? I mean, how many are going to come? I mean, we're leaving it so late. I mean, we're just over a day of the transfer window left. It obviously shuts at 11 o'clock. Could Leicester potentially leave it to the last few seconds to announce a signing? Who knows? But it's an interesting one. Thoughts on Erik ten Hag? Well, Ten Hag is obviously going to be a very interesting manager, I feel. I feel he's one of them who's kind of strict. If you don't do what you're told and you don't play to a certain way he wants you to play, he'll sort you out. It reminds me of Nigel Pearson for a bold version. He looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin, doesn't he, Erik ten Hag? So maybe he'll be stunnering a few in the United dressing room if they're losing the game tomorrow to Leicester. But yeah, he's come to do a job, and Man United fans have obviously got to go and back him, haven't they? Blame Wellens. Blame Wellens. Boga, that's it. Jeremy Boga. There we are. Obviously, if you watch the transfer show, guys, go and check it out. It will tell you everything that it's been linked with and potentially signing so far. But yeah, go and check the transfer window show out, the transfer news show. Go and check all that out. Let me know what you think to all these transfers. Let's go on to Leicester versus Man United then. Leicester 4, Manchester United 2 last time round at the King Power Stadium, if you remember. Kagalar Soyuncu, Patson Daka. Daka scored his first Premier League goal against Manchester United. Soyuncu loved the goal against Manchester United from a set piece. He did exactly that. Yuri Tillemans got one back for Leicester after Mason Greenwood scored that wonder strike. Jamie Vardy hit back straight after Marcus Rashford scored, if you remember in that one. So yeah, maybe it could be one of them games tomorrow night at the KP. Harry Maguire, let's talk about him. £80 million from Leicester, joined Man United. Haven't really had the greatest of times at Old Trafford. Got made captain. Man United fans ain't really a fan of Harry Maguire. He's now been dropped by Erik ten Hag onto the bench. What does that say? It clearly shows he's not good enough to be on the pitch. So it's an interesting one with Harry Maguire. The question is then, if Harry Maguire got sold for cheap back to Leicester, would you take him or not? That's the question. If we got offered him right now for a cheaper price than what we sold him for, would you take him? That's the question. Let's go Foxes. Was a good transfer window. Looks very good. Does it? Or are we just being linked with here, there and everybody just because Wesley Fofana has been sold? Key players. Let's have a look into key players then. I think key players for Leicester, I think Harvey Barnes, James Maddison, if he plays, Yuri Tillemans will play his part, if he's still here. I think maybe Samari could have an impact in the game in midfield. Man United, Fernandes, Ericsson, Rashford, Martial's going to miss the game tomorrow, according to Erik ten Hag. And Cristiano Ronaldo could have his say tomorrow. Who knows? Yeah, but that's who the key players I'm going for. Let's have a look in the comments. No. He sits on the bench. Harry Maguire. He sits on the bench. He sits on the bench. He sits on the bench. Harry Maguire. He sits on the bench. Don't go setting me off again by that. So we were singing that Stewart at Stamford Bridge. But yeah. Team selection then. Ooh. Team selection for Leicester. I'm gonna go Danny Ward in goal. Cristiano, Soyuncu, Johnny Evans, and James Justin. I'm going to go Bakary Samare. Actually, take Soyuncu out. I'm going to go in DD. I'm going to put a DD in there. We're going to go Samare, Dewsbury Hall, Tielemans, Barnes, Maddison, Vardy. That's what I'm going for tomorrow for the game. Would you play Barnes more central, though, and up front with Vardy? What do you reckon? I mean, what's the thoughts on that? Would you play Barnes as a striker with Vardy? Do you think it'd work? Maddison playing them balls through. What do you reckon, Leicester fans? Get it in the comments and let me know. But yeah, that's my team to play Manchester United tomorrow. I think it'd be a strong enough team to potentially go and get a point or three. Where will both teams finish then? I reckon Man United will finish. What did I predict for Man U? I reckon Man United will finish 6th. I reckon Man U will finish 6th. I've got Leicester to finish 7th. So that was my predictions at the start of where both teams will finish. But as a Leicester fan at the minute, I think we've just got to take one game at a time, haven't we? I don't think looking at 7th is realistically something I want to do. So, yeah. Leicester to win 2-1. Vardy and Evans to score. 3 transfers in. 1 big name to go tomorrow. Could be Tielemans. Nick. Could be an interesting one. Score predictions then. What are we going for? Score predictions. I'm going for a... I'm going for a 4-2 Leicester City win. I'm gonna go for a 6 goal thriller at the King Power tomorrow. I'm gonna go 4-2. I'm gonna get Jamie Vardy 2, Maddison 1, and Harvey Barnes. Man United, I'm gonna go Rashford and Fernandes. I think Fernandes will get a penalty, so I'm gonna go that. What's your score predictions then for tomorrow? Julie's gone 2-2. 2 strikers, Harvey and Jamie Vardy. Yeah. Guys, one thing I ask you then, smash a like on the video if you can, on the stream. Smash a like on the YouTube. Smash a like on the Facebook if you can. Subscribe on YouTube if you can. It'd be really much appreciated. I'm nearly on 250, so if we can get it to 250, go and do it. It'd be really much appreciated. A lot of hard work goes into this channel. Following Leicester home and away, match day vlogs, prediction shows, preview shows and all that, transfers and all that. A lot of work goes into the final whistle, and I'd really appreciate it if I could get the support and the follow from everybody. I really appreciate every subscribe, every like, and yeah, I love getting everyone's opinions on Leicester City. That's what the channel's about. 10-0 Man U, 2-1. Yeah. Right then, everyone. I'm off. And I will see you for the next one then. Look out for the matchday vlog. The matchday vlog will be out on Friday. Will it be a winning matchday vlog? Can Leicester City find that winning formula at home to Manchester United? Let's see if we can get off the bottom of the table. But yeah, guys, really, thanks for watching. Like Julie says, keep the faith. Yeah, let's go and get from the foot of the table. Let's go and get up that table. And let's go and get some players in, shall we? And let's move. Up the Foxes. This is Jack from the Final Whistle saying good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone, and bye-bye for now. Up the Foxes. Come on, Leicester.